has a brother called, is it Rooster? I think it's
Yeah,
Rooster.
he does have a brother called Rooster.
Because Rooster watches this show. This is the only reason Matthew was ever on this show.
Yeah.
Because he said to me, the first time he was on the show, like he did the show, and then during the commercial break, he said, Rooster was right about you.
What?
I said, what do you mean? He said, well, he said, you're a little different. And then he said, Rooster's never right about anything.
Oh, God, that's so funny.
Please welcome Matthew McConaughey, everybody. Hello, my dear.
How are you, Greg?
I'm good, buddy. How are you?
Pretty damn nice.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, you good? Have a nice. Enjoy your beverage here. I'll just join you.
Rattlesnake tour.
Yeah, you get that one, and I get this one.
Mine's loaded.
Yeah, you're in my Airstream now, buddy.
This is the welcome card.
Yeah, I gave you a welcome card with Airstream on it.
A little 15-footer on the cover.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Is that like yours? You very famously have one of those, don't you?
I got a 28-footer. I got a
Airstream we're talking.
Yeah.
Right.
I got a 34-footer, and then I got a 25-footer, 1952.
Good Lord, you have three?
Three.
Yeah. No wonder you never put your shirt on, sir. How are you? Are you good?
Good, man.
Yeah.
Family's good, work's good, health's good.
You've got
good.
yeah. Your kid must be
10 months.
10 months
Today.
Oh, congratulations!
Thank
That's
you, man.
lovely. Yeah. 10 months. What's going on? You getting any sleep?
I am, because he's got a good mama.
Ah, right.
Yeah. I'm getting sleep. I'm getting my 8 hours, man. What's happening now? He's going to swimming classes.
He won't be walking yet. Is he walking yet?
Pretty damn close.
Yeah. Well, really?
Yeah,
10 months?
Yeah.
That's early.
He skipped.
You got yourself a walker there, man.
We do have a walk.
Yeah, he'll be. You don't want. It's not good when they start walking.
That's what everybody says.
Oh man, it goes DEFCON 3 to DEFCON 1 when they start. They're all over the place.
Goalie, right?
Well, they do for the next. They start learning to walk, and then for the next 2 years, everywhere they can find an outlet for electricity, they're there with a little finger.
That's starting to happen, and everyone's telling us, no, you don't want to rush him to walk. So his mother, myself, and his grandmother got him on those. You know those two ties where they're on like a little vest, and you hold them up above.
Oh yeah. I have one of those, but not for walking.
Yeah. It goes with the feather, right?
Yeah, it goes with the feather. Yeah, that's right.
And the cod piece.
Yeah, the cod piece, the shoulder pads. You've seen my act. You've seen my act.
So Levi's running around in that same outfit this morning. Anyway, he's doing the. We got a big canyon out, and it's about 50 feet down and 50 feet up, and he's walking. And anyway, everybody keeps coming by, going, better slow down on the teaching him to walk for that reason, because once he does it, you're playing goalie.
Yeah,
the rest of your life.
So. Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's zone defense.
You got
after
an 8-year-old.
Huh? 8-year-old. Yeah, I'm trying to keep him from walking. Sit down. You sit down.
Oversized cod piece. Just
I get him to wear the shoulder pads and the cod piece just like his daddy. No, it's good. Now listen, do you drive your Airstream around? Do you drive it around?
Pull it.
Well, do you drive around, well, do you just pull it behind you? Man, you must be made of steel.
I've got to keep getting bigger trucks to pull this thing, because the one I've got now, it all matters kind of weight. Like this one, a 15-footer, you could pull that with any car. You can pull that with a Camry. Right. Whatever you wanted to.
Wait a minute, hang on. Who advertises on CBS? Ford, isn't it? You could probably pull that with a Ford, couldn't you? Yeah.
Actually, coming to the next one, the 28-footer, I pull that with a Ford F-250 diesel.
Really? The F-250? I have the F-350.
Oh. I do? Check this out.
Yeah?
The 34-footer, though, which is going to weigh 16,500 pounds, I'm going to have to go to the F-450.
That's a very heavy trailer.
That's a lot of weight.
16,000, because my airplane only weighs 3,500 pounds.
It's true, though.
Yeah.
Because I was just in Acapulco, and I forgot about coming on the show, so I had to hop on my G5 to show up.
All right. Game, set,
you
match,
pull them all over. You pull them all over.
Do you go on road trips with them? Are you going anywhere exciting? I love the idea of doing this, by the way. This, to me, is Americana.
It's
right
a great
there.
way to see it, man.
Yeah.
It's a great way to see the country. I mean, you can fly, we travel, you fly into places, you stay in a hotel, you go to work, you don't really see the place.
No, not at all.
But you get on the road and you know, it's a slower amount of time. You get to see the country. And America, man, I mean, I've been across it many times. I've been to 47 of the states.
I think me too, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
And still...
I have. No, seriously, I have. I have. No,
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell they're laughing at. I really have.
He just gets his citizenship, and he's been around all over.
No, I've lived here for a long time. I've been all over. I used to go in my motorcycle, and then I got a little too kind of scared.
Yeah.
And so now I go in a big car. A Ford, actually. Yeah.
An F-350.
An F-350. Yeah, no, I go all around.
What's your favorite area in the States?
I like going to the South, actually. I have a very nice time in the South because it was surprising to me. Well, you're from Texas.
Yeah.
It's not. That's kind of like a separate area on its own. But oh yeah, because Rick Perry was saying, you know.
Oh yeah. Sovereignty.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah.
Would you be happy to secede from the Union?
It's a mighty big question.
Yeah, I guess. It's a little too big. But the South I like to go to because I went to Arkansas, a town called Ozark in Arkansas, and I tasted catfish. You ever had catfish?
Oh yeah.
That's an ugly fish.
But it tastes good.
It tastes fantastic.
Tastes great.
Yeah, yeah. But you wouldn't want to look at it before you eat it. You want to eat it and then get that kind of information.
Bottom feeders, you know, but they taste good.
Much like this show, actually.
But they taste great.
When I've been to Texas, in Austin in particular, they have a lot of hot sauces.
In Austin.
Did you really?
Yeah, University of
That's a
Texas.
great city, Austin.
Yeah, it is cool.
It's and they have the hot sauces. You ever go to that hot sauce store there? Got all the different hot sauces. Very hot.
Yeah?
It's hot as California today, if you know what I'm saying.
Good today.
Yeah, it's very hot. How hot is it today in California, Matthew?
I'd say it's feeling like low 90s.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. With a low pressure area moving in from the.
Not as hot as it gets in Texas, though.
No, it gets very hot in Texas. Yeah.
No, I haven't been to that hot sauce store you're talking about, but I love the hot sauces, and I got all kinds of hot sauces.
Do you make them?
Yeah.
Really?
Mix them up. Yeah.
What do you use?
Usually it's a mix of different sauces, and then I'll go to the grocery store and get a whole bunch of different peppers from the pepper section, put them in a blender. I got a really badass blender.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of a blender do you have?
Can't even say the name of it. It's so badass.
Oh, really?
It's a Pro Series. They use it on Top Chef.
Oh, yeah? They use mine on Iron Chef.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They're using mine now on Iron Chef America.
Oh, yeah? They use mine in the CIA.
Oh, yeah? Mine's coming out, unreleased version, signature series by myself in the next Mission Impossible.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah. Can I ask you, we're out of time, can I ask you what this is? This is
a guy, Mishka. This guy is with my record company, Just Keep Living Records, and I was co-producer on this album. It's a great reggae album that we made. It's
I like
out.
a bit of reggae.
Yeah, check this out. It's not a, bastard.
Hey.
It's a great album, man.
Well,
Real
this
proud.
fella here doesn't look that reggae-ish to me, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, when you hear him, you won't think that he's white. But he makes beautiful music, Ken.
Yeah,
I want to give you one of those.
It's all about.
I want to give you one of those.
Thanks. This is very new technology for CBS. This is what the folks are calling the CD. The CD right here. Mishka. Mishka.
Yeah,
What's it
man.
called? Above the Bones. I'll listen to this. I do like a bit of reggae. Could we have this fella on the show? Could we? We could. Would you
Love to have
mind?
him on the show. Love to.
Yeah, we'll have him on the show. That would be nice.
Bam.
Yeah.
Great.
And when he comes on the show, maybe as some kind of piola, you could get me one of them blenders, Matthew. Good to meet you, sir. Matthew McConaughey, everybody. We'll be right back. Hey.
What's up, Cockadilly?
What's up, buddy? I'll just do my thing, then I'll talk, all right? Hey, everybody, what to do? Thanks for your enthusiasm. Hey, you know, when you're in that movie, Matthew, Trace Adkins is in that movie. Hey!
Now you got something on there.
Oh, yeah. You
Corner.
can get that out for me.
Hang on a second.
Why don't you use your own mouth?
It's right there. Got it.
Yeah, thanks, Sugar. Now, I just called you Sugar. How do you feel about that? All right.
Pretty sweet.
All right. So, listen, a lot of people say to me, Wavy, your accent kind of sounds a little weird and strange, buddy. Where are you from? And I figured I don't really know, but if I asked you, you could tell me where you think I probably am from.
I think you got to the Atchafalaya Bayou via Scotland.
Yeah, that's probably right. The Oskalakalau via Scotland. You ever been to Scotland, buddy?
I have been to Scotland.
Yeah. Well,
You know,
they got good weed in Scotland, buddy.
And you know what else? Down in the Atchafalaya, you don't have any problem being like, you know, some people don't like to be called like a dwarf say. Don't, you know.
Don't call them that.
Don't call them that
No,
M-I-D-G-E-T word, right? But like, do you have a problem? You don't have a problem being called a coon-ass, do you?
You don't have any problem being called a cracker, do you?
Not at all.
All right,
Not at all.
because that's about where we're at, Slim.
I'll call you coon-ass, you call me cracker, and we'll be just fine.
All right, I think we're going to get along fine.
All right.
Let's go and blow up a liquor store, buddy.
You get them high, I'll get them low.
Yeah.
All right.
It's going to be a long show. Holy crap, I peed myself there. I actually did. Please welcome Matthew McConaughey, everybody. Matthew, how good to see you.
I see you, Craig.
Congratulations on the movie. That's
Thanks,
it's
man.
a huge. I read the book of this movie. It's great. This guy's a badass, though.
McCaller's fun.
Yeah.
You're a big fan of Connolly's, huh?
Yeah, I like. Yeah,
Michael Connolly wrote the book.
Wrote the book. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of them. Are you going to do a bunch of these movies like cartoons?
Hopefully.
Well, you know when they
Hopefully
do
I
a cartoon.
5 of them.
Yeah, 5 of them.
I don't know. We got this one's got to finish doing well. If people keep going to see it,
I'll go.
you know, it's got to make a certain amount of money. Then we got go see it 5 times.
5
That'll get us
times.
over the top. Hit that number. We can make the second one.
That'd be nice. And then you make a
Big
book like
damn
Harry
nice.
Potter, but in L.A. with detectives.
Badass.
That'd be nice.
You like that other character too, Harry Bosch. It's in the
Harry
books,
Bosch,
right?
yeah, Harry Bosch.
I heard you had interest in being Harry Bosch if he becomes in one of the films.
But Harry Bosch is
I got
an
some
L.A. detective, though. I can't do it. Look, here's my L.A. How you doing?
That's all you got to say.
That's all I got.
Over and over and over.
How you doing? How you doing? That guy's genuinely
keep
from
doing
America. How you doing? Well, the character you play, Mickey Haller, he's from L.A. though, right?
Yeah, I think he's. I mean, I didn't do an LA accent. I got my own accent, which is pretty much Texas. But you know,
That's a
he's
Texas
running
accent?
around downtown. This is definitely a
The
Texas
accent? Yeah. You know Trace Atkins, who was in the movie with you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's one of the larger men I've ever met.
He's a scary
Yeah,
fella, isn't he?
soft-spoken, but
Soft-spoken.
when he says it straight, you're like, okay, Trace,
Yeah.
I hear you.
He looks you right in the eyes
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. Well, only when he's sitting down, because when he's standing up, he's like, okay.
Yeah.
He came to see me when I did a show in Nashville, and I had to give a refund to the person sitting behind him.
The person sitting behind him because I couldn't see.
Couldn't see. He was huge. He was wearing a hat. And I was going to say, you got to, and you don't want to go, hey, buddy, move out the way. Because he'd go, no,
Nah.
no, I don't want what you know.
He's good in the movie, too.
Yeah, I know.
He plays the head of a biker gang. Some
See, I
guys that I'm
believe that.
defending and stuff, and he's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good in it.
Do you still play music? You could play music with him. You still playing the bongos?
Bang on the skins, yeah.
Do you still?
Oh, yeah.
And by, that's code. That's what I'm saying.
That's what?
That's code. Do you still play the bongos? You know
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'm saying? Play the bongos? You still kind of... Still hitting the Willie Nelsons? You know what I'm talking about?
And it's still best when you got your 7 of 9 showing.
Yeah,
And your
oh,
birthday stuff.
yeah. Well, 7 of 9 was the name of a character who had his fantastic ass.
See, I didn't watch Star Trek.
You didn't watch Star Trek?
No.
That's interesting. I didn't know you were in Al-Qaeda. How long have you been in Al-Qaeda?
We didn't
watch Star Trek. Everybody watched
Never watched Star Trek. No, I watched Incredible Hulk for that. He was on for an hour.
Yeah.
And he turned to the Incredible Hulk. 3 times.
3 times, yeah. He'd get angry 3 times a show.
Yeah, and turn green and do it. And that's
Yeah.
it was that, or it was the Washington Redskins playing football. We weren't allowed much TV in my family.
You were allowed the Incredible Hulk and the football?
Yeah. So that means a lot.
Yeah.
You get it now?
That explains you in a big
Not
way.
Star Trek. No Star Trek.
Would you let your kids watch the TV then? You got little tiny kids, haven't you?
They're in the Toy Story now.
I like having kids around the house.
I got 2.5, and we got a 1-year-old daughter. So I got.
You got a daughter? See, I don't have a daughter yet.
You got 2 boys. So I got a 1-year-old daughter, Vita, and Levi's 2.5. That's good for now.
Yeah.
We'll roll with that for a while, but we're not against having more later.
What about having like maybe 6?
What about having? Think of having like. No, I'm not even going to say that.
No, come on, say that.
No,
See, like,
because I just almost said it, and then I just hopped out and I read it in print. No, I'm not going to say that.
Oh, yeah. I know, yeah. No, I know what you mean, yeah.
I just read that on
I
EAP.
forget.
Camilla, I'm not going to say it.
Very few people watch that show, but some of them that do blog about it afterwards, and that's where you got to be careful, because then it leaks out.
We could have some more. We would love to have some more. If we got the time and the want to.
You keep looking at my snake, dude. What's wrong?
Well, it lost a fang.
Well, yeah, it's the rough and tumble world of late night talk shows, man. That's a dangerous world where I think that was Trace Atkins actually punched him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Trace doesn't move that fast, though. He
moves so fast you don't even know he's moved. Now, he got shot. You know he got shot?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he told me that story.
Yeah. His ex-wife shot him. I mean, I've made some women mad in my life, but none of them shot me yet.
No, I hear you.
Yeah, whoa.
I'd like to stay out of the way of the bullet myself.
Well, that's why I think Trace probably moves fast.
He didn't move too fast,
Well, that's true. She got him. Yeah,
she did get it.
Yeah, that's true. He's all right now, though. I think they've patched it up.
Yeah, or something.
Yeah. What do you do then when you make your wife mad? When the mother of your kids gets angry at you? How do you calm her down? Play the bongos?
That helps.
You know, by playing.
Music always helps. How do I calm? Man, honestly, my lady, we don't get too overly excited or create false drama anymore. I got a great woman who doesn't bring too much high maintenance ooh la la into my life. Or
you can't say ooh la la on TV, man.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. You come on here and say uh-oh. You can't say that. That's crazy. Well, what's coming to go? Tutti frutti. Joy's mediocrity and cussing.
This is the best audience you've ever had, though, right?
Well, sometimes I exaggerate. Dingo baby.
Audience ever had.
You got 4 lesbians.
4 lesbians, yeah.
You got the guy that somebody hired for you to laugh on and everything, right?
Do you ever get that, though?
Yeah. No, I know.
Do you, see when you go to see a movie and you're in the movie and you got your friends there, like, do you go to see the movie when it's out? Right, when it's in the theater, not the premiere, but it goes out, you go and...
Sometimes, yeah.
Right, and so do you laugh out loud to try... Well, not during the Lincoln Lawyer movie. It's really funny, this scary bit.
Just really get them going?
Yeah, but do you try and encourage them?
No, what it is, it's on the set. When you first show up on the set to make a movie, you got 3 months to make a movie. And that first day, you may do a scene, and there's always one person who's coming up going, oh, man, that was the best. God, you're the greatest. That was great. You're going, this is the guy I'm really not going to like at the end of the show.
Yeah. You know the actors you got to look out for as well? Here's what they told me in theatre. Look out for the actor that brings sandwiches to the first day of rehearsal.
Why?
I'll tell you why. Because you're rehearsing, the first day of rehearsal, it's the actor's job. They all meeting the new actors for the first time. You're going to be in a play together. It's going to be maybe a year, right? So at lunchtime, you've all got to go out at lunchtime, get to know each other, have some pasta, drink too much in the pub, come back maybe an hour late from lunch, and the director goes, you guys, and everybody goes, like that, and you all become a little gang, right? Right. But the one guy that has the sandwiches, he's going to sit there when you say, let's all go for lunch today. I got my sandwiches.
Yeah.
And then when you're on stage with him later, when you're looking for a bit of help, he's kind of like, I got my sandwiches.
Yeah. 8 months later, you want to just thump him in there.
Yeah. You ever do a long run in the theater?
Never touched the stage.
I think you should do Broadway.
I've thought about it.
You should, man. There's a bongo musical out there.
I got offered something, and it wasn't a bongo musical, but I got offered something, and it's a good idea, though.
Well, I got offered something, too. What was it?
It was
Spider-Man?
no, it was Cat on a Hot Tin Roof.
Cat on a Hot Tin Roof would be great for you.
Check this out. I get it, and I get a written offer. I'm like, bro, we're gonna go. I've never done that before, but I want to go. So I want to go to New York. I want to go meet with this director and I find out what it's about, right? So I go sit down with him. I'm having breakfast. He says, "Would you come back to my office and read? There's some other people that I'm looking for the cast, and we can get to know each other, and you can read with them, for them."
Right.
And I start reading Tennessee Williams, and I'm going on, and I'm reading right from the book. He's got some 5-page monologues, and I'm reading with him, and then all of a sudden he starts going, you can relax a little bit. You don't have to just stare at the book. You can be more of the emotion. So then all of a sudden I'm like reading. It's an hour and a half later, and I broke a little sweat, and I'm going off the book a little bit, and all of a sudden he's like, cut. This is Tennessee Williams. You have to say word for word. You can't go off the book. I'm like, look, we're
just in the office
anyway,
here.
3 hours later, I'm broken a sweat, and all of a sudden I'm noticing I'm being auditioned for the part. And anyway,
he made you audition, but
I didn't. No, I thought I was teaming up with him, helping him out. Negatory.
Yeah.
Came back home.
Yeah, I would be upset. What was the guy's name?
I forgot his name. He's out there too. You know who you are.
What's that coming to go?
Right here.
You got it right there for you.
Right there.
All right, Matthew McConaughey, everybody. Well, hey, everybody. I'm sorry, I'm a little, sleepy. I've been hanging with my buddy Matthew. But we enjoyed the show, didn't we, buddy? Well, the
Oh, yeah, it's Matthew McConaughey. Yes, it is. You look great. A little thin. You're looking a little thin.
Not as thin as Jeff.
Yeah, well, Jeff's very thin. You dropping weight for a role? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, I dropped 15 so far. I've got another 15 to go. I got a role coming up in September called Dallas Buyers Club. And it's about a guy, true life story, a guy named Ron Woodruff in the 80s in Dallas, Texas. He contacted HIV through some drug use, and he didn't like taking AZT, which is what the FDA gave everyone at that time, so he snuck out of the country and started smuggling in homeopathic medicines to help him feel better and survive.
Right.
And so he basically became a street black market drug dealer, dealing HIV medication homeopathically to what was primarily gays in Dallas. And he's also was homophobic. So there's the irony of it.
Yeah, that's so it's a comedy?
You will laugh.
Yeah.
You will laugh.
Yeah.
In the midst of all that.
Yeah, I don't know. The Kelly Joe the Killer. He's
Killer Joe.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that looks very nasty.
That's a comedy.
That's not a comedy, right? That's
a comedy.
That's a scary badass. So I've seen you in a lot of romantic comedies recently. This is not romantic comedy. This is
not much romance.
Yeah, see, that's good. I like that. It's good. You do a little bit of John Wayne. It's good for you. Yeah. Work it out. A little
Killer
badass.
Joe is fun, man. I mean, you get to play the badass. You get to make up your own rules, which is always.
You just did it right there when you did it. When you were talking like that, I kind of I went to the bathroom a little bit. Yeah, you were doing it. I don't even know if you were aware of it. You were like, you make up your own rules, and you just did that. And I was like, what the hell, man? Kind of freaking me out. Let it go.
I've got another week to stick with this guy.
No. Do you ever? I mean, that's the thing they always say about actors. Like they get so into it, then they get stuck with it. But you got kids, man. You can't do that.
Well, coming home from the set after working on Killer Joe, it was a nice, refreshing thing to see my kids' smiling faces when I got home, because all day I was in that mode where I was saying and speaking like this and making the rules very clear.
Yeah, you're doing it again. You're doing it again.
Come home. To my family was nice and refreshing on this one. Yeah.
You know, you should do a vampire, Matthew.
A vampire?
Yeah. I'm just thinking while you're thin.
While I'm at it.
While you're thin.
Brilliant idea.
Get yourself now a proper vampire with a cape and turn into a bat and stuff. You know,
more than the teeth.
Yeah, more than the teeth.
cape,
more than the cape.
bat,
and,
fly.
But fly, yeah. Fly. Well, that's Batman. You know.
Hey!
Yeah.
He's the
Batman.
vampire.
Yeah.
We can make some money on that.
Well, you can make some money. I can't make any money, man. If I could make money, I wouldn't be here doing this.
You'd be the voice of the bat.
I could be the voice of the bat. I'll be your little European bat buddy. Like
That's where we're going.
yeah, you're the vampire. And you go around like you're from like Crazyvania or something, right?
Yeah,
Which is a town in Texas. That's the
Absolutely.
twist. Right.
Population 305.
Population 305.
Yeah.
And I'll be the like, where are we going now? Oh no, wait,
That's
I
it.
have to do it. Where are we going now, Mama Master?
That one.
That'd be good.
Scotch vampiric.
Scotch vampiric, yeah. That's good. I think
Scottish vampiric.
That's a drink, isn't it?
It ought to be.
Yeah, it probably is. Are you still drinking a lot?
Scotch vampiric, the Scotch and blood. Am I still
Scotch
drinking a
and-
lot? I'm drinking less now because I'm losing weight.
you lose weight.
But I like
White
to have
wine
my-
spritzer, you could do that.
You can do the Bartles and James, but I'd
Yeah.
rather not. I'll have a glass of red. But I like a nice, tasty tequila on the rocks at times.
Yes, you do, don't
I
you?
do.
Yeah. Gosh darn, I'm
Yes,
so
sir.
pleased
You remember
to see
those
you.
days?
Yes, I do. But if I could handle it the way you could handle it, I'd still do it. You can handle it pretty good. You know when you've had enough. I could never do that.
Was that it? Was that the deal?
Yeah. That was the thing. I mean, when I was drinking, it was time to stop when the officers arrived.
Was that? So after you got to know the officers real well,
Yeah.
and you started saying, "This is not my residence. I'm tired of staying with you guys." You said, "You know what? Maybe I need to put on the brakes."
I need to go out and experience the world through the shock of sobriety. That's what I had to do.
I hear you.
Bad business. But there you are. It's got to be done. How many kids you got now? 4, 5, 8?
Got two walking around bipedal. One Vita's in the back. Hey, Vita.
Oh,
She's
hey,
back there right
Vita,
now.
yeah.
She's not back up in the backstage. She's in the back in the green room. She's my 2.5-year-old daughter. My son Levi is at the hotel with my wife Camilla, and Camilla is pregnant with our third child.
Well,
So far,
congratulations.
Thank you.
That is fantastic.
There you go.
That's great.
You got kids?
I got 2. Yeah, I got 2. 2 right now. I think maybe I could go another 4 or 5.
Yeah, right.
I like them.
The
I
thing,
like them.
Oh, I do too. But the thing is, I noticed after. We like to say after having a few, but we don't have them, you know. Or the woman obviously
woman
has them.
has them,
And we like to go, yeah, let's have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm like 8, 12, let's have a farm. And then all of a sudden, the woman goes, oh, wait a minute, you're forgetting who goes through all the work.
Yeah.
And I thought, okay, a woman's pregnant, it's 9 months of her life. No, it's 2 years of y'all's life. You got 1 year of pregnancy, and then the other year, the baby's on the teat. And so it's basically 2 years that the woman's out of commission.
Well, sir, that is not the kind of language I'm used to hearing on this show. The teat, you say?
Teat.
Yeah. That's some kind of fancy European word?
It's Scottish vampiric.
No, that's true. It's a lot of work, but I do love them, But then again, I do leave the house and come back, like like my wife is there all day. And
All day.
These
So you're gonna have
are
more.
unreasonable, man. They're unreasonable.
The kids or the wives?
Take your pick, buddy. Take your pick.
That's a fact.
Yeah, we have to take a commercial break. We'll be right back with Matthew McConaughey.
Drink a lot less. I got to sit there. The first week, you walk around, you look in the fridge.
Welcome back over there. I'm talking to Matthew. You can listen if you like, but shut up. Because we're talking here. We're talking about losing the weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you lose the weight for the row, and what do you eat? Like a calorie a day? Is that it?
You eat a little egg white in the morning. You eat 5 ounces of chicken at lunch and 5 ounces of beef in the evening, and a couple of Diet Dr. Peppers in between. And man, do those taste good after 10 days.
Yeah.
Tastes like cheesecake.
Yeah, but I don't know. I see the mental strain of that. It would drive me crazy. I would get angry.
You do get I get a little clinical, as my wife says. You get
clinical?
a little sharp.
Do you do that Killer Joe voice when you're hungry? That
Drop it there, just
yeah.
and go, honey. do not throw the rest of that food away. That's good food. I can't eat it, but you should.
Yeah, you gotta have it. I like to do that. I like to watch people eat.
You do?
Yeah, it's a sexual perversion of mine. Don't you have anything like that? Do you get any kind of weird
That's your
sex
fetish?
thing? Yeah. I walk by a Denny's and go, wow, look at that, yeah. No, I don't. A little bit. No.
I guess there's worse perversions.
Are you weird sexually?
Oh, that's what we were talking about in the break. Which we didn't want y'all to hear, but we wanted to make sure you'd shut up.
Yeah.
So weird sexually.
Nah,
it's the Scottish vampiric thing.
Nah, come on. You're very Texan, aren't you? You're very kind of polite. And are you polite during sex? Sir and ma'am?
I'm so formal.
You keep your tie on?
Yes, ma'am. Please, thank yous. Wait, let me tie my shoe.
Yeah. Hey.
Takes real talent to pull that off.
Yeah, listen. You can tie your shoes and take care of business at the same time. You, my friend, have got Kundalini yoga down.
It's a little more than ambidextrous.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Hey, the strip dancing movie did really good.
Magic Mike.
Yeah, man.
How about that?
How about that thing?
We made that for less than 10 million, and we're about to cross 100 million.
Oh, see, you got a piece of that now. You tell me you've got a piece of that. A little bit? Oh,
Yes,
that's
sir.
fantastic. That's fantastic. What are you going to spend it on? Got a car? You got a nice car?
Real fun question of what I'm going to spend it on.
Yeah, you get some.
I mean,
nice.
the boring answer is I'm going to do some renovation. We're going to put a pool in the house. That's going to take a bit of it.
Dude, you're a movie star. You should have a pool already.
We don't have a pool yet.
You don't have a pool?
But as you know, I got the kids. The kids want a pool.
Of course they
do.
do.
In the summertime, a pool.
Get one of those.
Is a wonderful babysitter. What's that? Oh, no, we have that one.
You got an above ground?
I didn't have to.
I can't believe you have an above ground pool.
We do. We have an above ground blow-up
This is one of the reasons why I love you. Really, I do. You have an above ground pool, and I know you're not lying to me.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
And not a big rush. My wife would like me to hurry up and, put up the dough to get this real below ground pool. But the kids really do like that above ground pool for now. It's just in the summer in Texas it gets really hot and that plastic starts burning too. Yeah. So if they don't put water over the side of it, that plastic can burn them as well.
Well, you get a hose and you can hose it down.
Ah, see? It's an interactive experience.
Yeah. Of course, you could be out there all day.
Yes.
But then that'd keep you away from the barbecue, help you lose weight.
It's just easy math, isn't it?
Yeah.
It all adds up.
You know, whenever I'm talking to you, I feel like it's going to be all right.
It is.
I just do. I feel like it's going to be all right.
And it is. It is.
I swear, I don't know why. I'm talking to you, I think it's going to be all right. It'll be fine.
It is going to be.
Is that how you feel? I mean, what makes you nervous, man? Doesn't that make you nervous?
Yeah, I get nervous. What does make me nervous? That's a good question.
Well, they occasionally pop up, They
do. Yeah, last time I think you were wanting to talk Texas politics with me.
Oh, no, that's not a good question.
What makes me nervous? Look, I'm nervous.
Spiders?
No, spiders don't make me nervous. You know what makes me nervous? That blind spot when you're on the road just before you enter a tunnel. There's about a 5 meter, 8 yard spot there where it's a blind spot, and I always have this quick little fear that what if the guy in front of me has to slam on the brakes, and I get a little antsy when I hit that blind spot.
Yeah, but it's gonna be all right.
Hey, thank you. So far so good.
It's gonna be all right.
Trying not to make a straight line crooked.
Yeah, that's right. Well, thanks for coming and sitting a spell with me.
Just having a yarn.
It's great being around you, buddy.
It's good to be here. Yeah. Thank you, Craig. Hey, I'm feeling better than I did when I sat down, and I felt good. Like I felt like everything was going to be all right when I sat down, and I feel like everything's going to be even better now.
Then my work here is done. Well, we'll be right back. Saul in Lincoln, Nebraska, who says, Craig, are you and Jeff planning to do any impressions of Matthew McConaughey when he's actually on the show? He's on the show tonight. Absolutely not. Why? If Matthew knew that impressions were done of him on the show, he might not even agree to appear on the show. Oh, excuse me, everyone. Hello?
All right, all right, all right.
Who's this?
Hey, it's Matthew McConaughey. What's going on, man? I'm going to be over there in just a little bit. I don't want you guys making fun of me or nothing like that.
Why, that could never happen. No one here will... I don't know if we should be doing this, man.
What are you doing over there? Who are you talking to?
I think it's... I'm not sure. It might not be Matthew McConaughey.
It might not be Matthew McConaughey on the phone. I'll let you get back to not Matthew McConaughey.
But it might be. Oh, my God, he's here. All right.
He's back there? What the hell's going on, man?
I don't know. He just yelled.
What are you trying to do?
I don't know.
Hey, you guys cut it out.
Whoa, whoa!
Whoa, whoa. That was him yelling.
Is that really him?
That was him.
Hang on. Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, I'm still here.
No, wait. This is weird. Is this really Matthew? I think we've got a party line.
Yeah, hello, go ahead. I'm here too. What's up, man? Go ahead, talk to me, Captain Fab. Tell me what you got.
Wow. Hey, Matthew, no one's doing any impressions of you here.
No, I know.
That's all right, all right, all right. Whoa. What the hell?
I don't know,
Too
man.
fast.
Oh, man. This whole show is finally
It's
falling
out of
on its
control,
ass.
man.
Yeah, that's it. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with Matthew McConaughey. We'll be right back. Yes, it's
This one more than any. The pre-interview means nothing.
It means nothing. It's meaningless. The pre-interview is a formality like wearing a tie or underpants.
Optional.
I spit on the
necessary.
conventions. You look great, man.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, you went really thin. The last time you were here was just before you were doing Dallas Buyers Club. Yeah, you looked. You were like Jeff Peterson, man.
Yeah. What's up, man? Good to see you, man.
Real close.
Yeah, all right.
Hey,
You looking
not
good,
bad
man. You
voice
looking
there.
good.
Yeah.
You looking good. Just slow it down, man.
Slow it down.
Don't do it, man. It's rude to do impressions of people while they're here.
Really? Are you serious?
Oh!
Sorry, man. I'm sorry, man.
The Interstellar looks good. That Michael Caine.
Yeah.
He's Michael Caine in space. They got the idea for this movie on this show. We used to do a sketch every week, Michael Caine in space.
And look what they did. They
stole it and made a movie out of it. He's nice, Michael, isn't he?
Yeah, he's funny.
Crikey. Yeah, he's like very. All right. I'll tell you something, Matthew.
You know what he told me?
What?
One take, and that's all you really need. And I said, well, we didn't even really get that scene right. Because I thought they'll fix it in post. They'll fix it in the
They use a
editing room.
computer, yeah.
In the editing room.
Yeah. That's what he's like. He's like, you know what I heard about Sean Connery when he was shooting The Name of the Rose? I think it might even have been Michael Caine that told me this, because they're friends, that, you know, he was wearing that robe and he was playing the old monk? Like, underneath the robe, he's wearing his golf outfit. And he would say that, well, that's enough, I'm fine, I've got a tea time, I'm out of here. And off of the robe and off golfing.
The wisdom of the men have been doing it for a while.
Yes, it's right. You don't want to overthink it. Now, you're playing a pilot, though, in the movie.
When you're a pilot.
Yeah, I'm a pilot. I can do it, yeah. I don't think anyone's going to let me fly a spaceship. Can you fly a plane?
No. And it's one of the reasons I'm so relaxed when I'm flying. Because I know if it does go down,
Can he say that?
I am not the guy.
Hold on a second. You're telling me that you're not letting Matthew McConaughey say Crikey? You realize this is America.
What's this?
Yeah.
I don't know if I could fly a plane. You know, that's why I'm so relaxed when I'm on a flight. Because
You just
if
give
the stuff
yourself...
does go down, I know I'm not in the top 5 on the plane that could actually pilot it. So
It also might be because you're got a little bit of a buzz going on as well. That may be...
which sometimes could be helpful in a situation like that. But
It's not
your
FAA
drinking has come
approved.
up a lot.
What?
Your drinking has come up a lot on the show tonight.
Well, no, it did a couple of weeks ago, though.
That's the one I'm talking about. 10 days ago, right?
Let's get for you, when you come to Paris, you're going to learn a lot about French and how they drink.
I've spent quite a lot of time in Paris, actually.
So?
Did you just sew me on an American talk show? You sewed me. You were like, so? I haven't been sewed by a French girl in about 15 years, and I liked it.
Good, I'm happy you're happy.
You sewed me, so?
So?
No, I'm just saying. When Marion Cotillard was
That's
here.
the show I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, when Marion
Right.
Cotillard was here, yeah.
So?
She's attractive, isn't she?
So?
Oh! Yeah. Did you see that show?
I watched that show.
Yeah. She's a very special woman, that Marianne Cotillard. You ever been to Paris?
Yes.
You enjoy it?
Yeah, I like the south of France better.
Why? It's a little slower? A little more in the way of recreation that you enjoy, that kind of thing? Yeah, I get it. You can have a glass of wine with your glass of wine. You gotta relax and take it. That's what I like about you, man. You take it easy. You don't buy into the Hollywood.
Crikey.
I can say it. He's here. Yeah, if he can say it, I can say it. He's not letting anyone say it. You're a racist, man. This is an American actor sitting right here, and you are beeping him in front of the land of the free my ass.
What crikey? Saying that. It's where we only got 5 seconds of the show that they could put on the air.
To be honest, I think 5 seconds is what most people want. I mean, it's. I think that's maybe what it is.
It's your show, and we're on.
Yeah, for now,
It lasts as long as we want.
I'm nearly done. I'm nearly done.
I know.
Yeah, this is it.
On the way out.
Yeah, I'm on the way out. And I'm going to go and walk the earth and solve crimes. Yeah, like I'm going to do that. Yeah.
What's the first one you're going to tackle?
What crimes?
Yeah.
Cargo shorts.
The crime of, are they long short pants or short long pants?
Just like, who are you trying to kid, man? You're not doing any maintenance. You don't need pockets for tools. You're enjoying recreation time and you're wearing a work garment.
Yeah.
That's not right.
No.
For example, when you're recreating, when you're relaxing, what do you wear apart from when you're drumming? I remember it. Yeah, we all remember it. Yeah, you're doing a little.
It's happened since. They just didn't catch me. When I'm recreating.
Yeah, when you're recreating, when you're you're at the beach with the kids or something. You don't wear cargo shorts, right?
No, I don't like it when they go past my knee. Another thing that's not good about cargo shorts, and I think we can say this on the show. Yeah. As a man standing up to do number one.
Yeah.
They hang right there.
Yeah, wrong area. Yeah. They're right in the.
You lift the seat. You don't want your cotton touching a toilet seat. That's a crime I worked on and solved. Yeah.
So wait, when you lift this seat, you don't want the seat touching your bare leg or your
cargo pants.
Yeah.
The edge touching the top.
Oh, the edge touching for number
the top
one.
of the porcelain.
Yeah.
Oh. So then what do you?
Oh yeah. Because then it looks like you maybe there's been a misfire and actually you're.
No, I'm not worried about what it looks like. I don't want my shorts
in there
touching the edge of the porcelain.
Well, you could always stand back a little and aim. Come on, you're still a young man.
So
you're still.
Little trajectory. I tell you a young man story. My older brother Pat got his first motorbike.
Yeah.
My dad's out at with a bunch of friends at a ranch in Texas. It's getting late. One guy's 6'6", and they're talking about who could be the highest, right?
Right. Guys on their own. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know.
Right?
What do you do when you go up there? Oh, nothing.
Wow. So my dad says he sees this little motorcycle over in the corner, and he says, I'll bet you that motorcycle that my son can pee over your head to the guy who's 6'6" and 6'6". And I go, no, there's no way. Well, Dad leaves the ranch, drives an hour and a half back to our hometown, wakes my brother up who's sleeping and his tidy whities. What do you do when you're 8 years old and you get up at 2 in the morning? You want to go pee? Pop's like, no. Come on, puts him in the truck, drives him an hour and a half back. The guy gets up there, puts the mark on the wall, and my little brother gets up and goes, wow! Drove home with his first motorcycle.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's true story.
That's your older brother?
The middle older brother. I got two older brothers.
You got your brother Rooster?
Yeah, he's 60 and then past 50.
All right, okay. And you're 40?
45.
45? Man.
How old are you?
52.
52.
52, yeah. I've had more of those than I can count now. The exam, you know, after you get 40, you get the exam.
The cough?
50, no, the prostate exam.
The cough?
No, the cough's just a, hey, how you doing, sailor? No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that
All
when you get to 40, then you should start getting that. And then when you get to 50, the camera goes in.
Oh, yeah? So the last 2 years you got the camera.
Oh, no, I asked for the camera every couple of weeks, but they only do it. They only do it every, and it's just the camera, there's no crew. Just the camera. And the camera goes in. It's not so much the camera, it's the drugs you get for the camera going in.
So the camera,
It's real.
The recreation at that time is
the recreating of the colonoscopy is if you get because they gave all the drugs I've had in my life have been illegal. I never had legal drugs. They're a lot better. And they give you everybody during the colonoscopy is Matthew McConaughey. You're like,
again.
All right, yeah.
All right.
Did you ever? You said that once in a movie, didn't you? All right, all right, all right.
First words I ever said on film.
Was it really?
1992. Dazed and Confused.
Wow, I didn't know it was the first thing you'd
First
done.
thing I ever said.
And then have you ever said it since, or is it just the skeleton and every other impression that gets done of you?
No, I still say it. It's my, actually, if I have like a speech or I'm going to say go somewhere, I usually kick off with that, and it relaxes me. And it makes everyone in the room laugh too, which gets you know, it's a good way to start.
Yeah, I need something like that. You know, make people laugh, calm them down.
You got one.
What?
You did it. You did. You're doing it right there. You did it earlier. It's that pause when you get a little sly look, a sly little grin, and look to the left.
No, you know what? You know what it is?
You don't speed up when you love a good pause.
Oh, I like a pause. I'll do one right now.
Yeah.
We'll be right back with Matthew McConaughey. We'll be right back. Yeah, you know, he was singing right back then.
He's Brazilian or Spanish or something like that, but he's not, not afraid of the pause.
Not afraid of the pause. Tell you who's good at the pause. Like one of the early exponents of the pause is Michael Caine.
Yes, he's good at the pause.
He does a movie. You ever see the movie Get Carter, the original one?
No.
Michael Caine. He must have been younger than you are now when he did it. And he's got this scene where he's talking to a big, heavy hitman guy, and he goes like this. He's playing the badass, and he goes, "You're a big man, but you're in bad shape. And to me, it's a full-time job. So behave yourself." Sense of menace about it, you know what I mean? It was like sense of menace, you know? Yeah. Because I think what people do with the pause is they add whatever they're thinking and they put it in, you know what I mean? He's very good at the pause. Yeah. Very good.
I'm working on it. I hadn't thought about it really until now.
I don't know if you're pausing or just recreating.
What's the difference?
They could be the same thing.
I like recreating. I've always called it cultivating, but I like
recreate. Recreate.
Yeah.
I think that, see, when I watch movie actors, really good ones, and I include you in this, is like people that look like they are more relaxed on camera than they are off camera. Mm-hmm. Like it's just like there is an absence of adrenaline. Unless the scene requires the character to have adrenaline, they don't look like people who are actually performing at all.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what we do is acting, but the goal is not to get caught acting.
You're right.
The last thing I want to do, I've had days where I'm throwing like, oh, boy, you were acting, buddy. And saw it and was like, oh, geez, got to do that again. I mean, the goal is to not really
But
act.
I don't know if always that's the case. Like, you know, whenever you take a movie like Rain Man, right?
Right.
Like Rain Man, two great actors, right? Dustin Hoffman, Tom Cruise. Mm-hmm. Now, in that movie, as far as I'm concerned,
the best and most amazing performance in that movie is actually from Tom Cruise. Because he's dealing with someone who's acting their ass off in that movie, and Tom Cruise is doing his thing.
Right.
And I believed him, and, you know, Dustin Hoffman wins the Academy Award for being Best Actor because everyone can see that he's acting.
Well, they know him well enough to go, oh, that wasn't Dustin playing Dustin. I mean, they know that.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're gonna choreograph a part that has, you know, all those eccentricities or whatever you wanna call them, that's not you. It can be done really well where you don't feel like you're acting, or it doesn't appear like, oh, that person, I caught him acting.
Right.
If you get him in the first, plus the other thing is if you see that kind of performance, and in the first 2 minutes, the first scene, if it works, they're not hung up on that. Wait, it's him acting, playing a part.
So if they say,
if it doesn't work, then you're an hour and a half of the movie going, why is he still talking like that? I know that's not him. It doesn't work.
I hate when you can see things happen in movies, like when someone in a movie goes, like in the first 5 minutes, they go, I'm fine. You go, you're dead. Anyway, we're out of time.
Hey, anyway, before you go, there's a movie coming out.
Oh, go, yeah.
Check it out.
I think he's going to do all right.
It's built to do. It's a tremendous film. Tremendous.
It's Chris Nolan, isn't it?
Yeah, Christopher Nolan. It's the most ambitious thing he's done. I love the film.
He's very smart.
It's as far out there into space as you've ever seen taken on film, that's for sure. And it's just one hell of a ride. And it's a great father-daughter love story.
All right. Matthew McConaughey, everybody, remember right. That Matthew was good tonight, wasn't he? Good tonight?
Man, he was great.
Yeah, he was good. He bless you. Someone sneezed over there. You all right? Okay. They're not going to make it. I'm going to go and see that movie. You going to see that movie?
Oh, yeah, let's go together, man. We should go together.
No. I want to enjoy it. I'm going to go and see it my own, because you always talk during the movie. This movie, I think, looks really good. Like, really, it's Chris Nolan, amazing director. And then Matthew, and then Michael Caine. This is the kind of movie.
Yeah. Well, if you go to the bathroom during the movie, just remember, don't let your cotton touch the toilet.